Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name's IANNA. In today's video, I want to share with you all the things that I wish I knew back when my hair was stuck at shoulder length, breaking, wouldn't grow. These are the things that really improved the health of my hair and finally allowed me to gain some inches. All right, so the first thing that really helped, and I think the most important thing, was I learned that you can't grow healthy hair without a healthy scalp. For years I had dandruff. I had also dry scalp, which are two separate things, and you have to address those issues separately. But my scalp health was very poor, and so my hair was very thin. My hair just wouldn't grow. Once I figured out how to correct that, and really the use of all natural hair oils is the way to go. You guys know I use a hair oil called Unlay. This has really changed my hair growth, but most importantly, it really nourished and improved my scalp health. My dandruff, which was very minimum when I had it, it went away, as well as my dryness. It really treated it. It has argan oil in it. It's an amazing powerhouse moisturizer, but it also helps to correct like the imbalance that could be on your scalp or your skin when you use it. So all natural hair oils is the way to go. I know we have learned and grew up on greases and petroleum. Honestly, petroleum is a barrier and nothing is getting into your scalp if it is mixed in a grease. So grease could have vitamin E, it could have argan oil, it could have, rosemary oil. It's never going to penetrate the barrier that is petroleum as well as waxes in order to get into the scalp to do any good. So guys, it really needs to be all natural hair oils. If you have dandruff, look for something with tea tree oil in it. If you have dry scalp, look for something that's moisturizing like argan oil, coconut oil. These are the things that are going to treat your scalp condition and allow you to have a healthy scalp and grow healthy hair. The next thing that I really wish I knew is to use strengthening products, and I do not mean protein. There are products that actually repair your hair on a cellular level that are going to strengthen and help your hair and can be used daily, some of them. For me, I use the Living Proof Repair and Restore Leave-In, and honestly, that I will never go without it. It's such a good strengthening product. It prevents breakage. It helps restore your hair to the pre-relaxed state. And honestly, I couldn't do without it. Olaplex is another positive hair repair product that I found. It really helps in my routine, but it just takes a little bit longer to work and for me to notice any changes or any benefits. So just remember that if you have the time and the money to invest, Olaplex is a good product, but the Living Proof Repair and Restore, hands down, that's where I would go if I'm experiencing breakage right now. The third thing that I would tell myself back then in the day, I don't know about you guys, my family is from the Caribbean and I'm not sure where you are if this is a thing. It could just be a cultural thing, but we love to scratch the scalp, scratch the dandruff, and then wash the hair. That is an absolute no-no. If you're doing that, please stop. And that's simply because when you are scratching your scalp, you are causing micro abrasions, little teeny tears and scratches on the skin of your scalp. When you have that, you're more prone to burns with your relaxers. You're more prone to hair breakage, hair loss. It really isn't a good practice to develop or to have. And I don't know where it came from, but a lot of us in our culture do that. It's not good. Please stop scratching your scalp. You don't need to do that. A nice vigorous washing where you are scrubbing with your blunted fingernails, your blunted fingers, that's good enough. Fourth thing, and this is really just piggybacking right off of the other points, is just you want to treat your scalp condition. You don't just want to cover it up. You don't just want to scratch off the dandruff. You don't just want to throw grease on it. You really want to moisturize dryness. Again, like I said, anything with petroleum in it is not a moisturizer. You want to find something that can penetrate the skin, really get in there to moisturize. If you're having issues with actual hair growth, you want to get something that can penetrate the skin to stimulate the follicle cells for growth. Rosemary oil is amazing for this. You want to treat the condition, not just cover it up. Look into the products, the things that are actually going to treat and cure whatever scalp conditions that you have. And then the fifth thing that I really wish that I knew is limiting heat. I used to go to the salon every week and wash my hair because I had to. I had dry scalp, so I had flakes and I needed to wash every week. As a side note, after I corrected my scalp condition, I don't have to wash my hair as often, and so I really decreased my rate of manipulation, which also allowed me to retain more length. So keep that in mind, that it all works together in order to grow healthy hair. But back to the point. Every week I would wash my hair, I would go to the salon, I would sit on the dryer. So that's indirect heat. Then I would go and they would blow my entire hair from root to tip. So that's direct heat. And then they would use that little rolling brush and like get a curl, just blowing my ends. And so that's direct heat, again, concentrated on the ends, the most fragile part of your hair. Guys, limit heat if you can. I use heat in my hair now once a month when I go to the salon. When I wash at home, I do not use any heat. I allow my hair to air dry. And I never use direct heat on the length of my hair. I use indirect heat from sitting under the dryer, and then I have them pin roll my hair to go. So guys, limit heat. If you do use heat, please use a heat protectant. And guys, even in the sun, when you're on vacation, and even if you don't use any heat on your hair on vacation, spray a heat protectant in your hair, because sometimes, if depending on your vacation spot, it gets very hot and that heat is blazing, like it's burning your skin when you have to put on a skin protectant. It's doing the same thing to your hair. So a light heat protectant, I learned this, my stylist told me this trick, will really protect your hair from damage. Like even if you are in the sun, especially if you live in warmer climate, hot weather, you want to get a heat protectant and just spritz it on your hair. It's not harmful, so you could use it daily if you need to. But while you're on vacation, while you're in that hot sun, heat protect. All right, guys, those are my tips. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment any questions or any information that you have below, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.